already sweating. For whatever reason, it's humid as fuck in New York. It's like half raining, half hot as shit every single day. So my body can't keep up and water's just flowing out of me. And not at like a normal pace. I am sweating profusely for doing nothing. Yesterday I was at a bar and it was outside and it was actually windy too. I was just standing there in shorts and a t-shirt. My friend's like, did you just dunk your head in a bucket of water? What's going on? Now that I've grossed you out, yeah, good morning. Or afternoon. What time is it? 1 o'clock. I got a late start, I'll be honest. I did get some good drone footage though, you saw that. I had no idea the drone could go that high. My buddy Max, thank you Max, he told me that if I go into my settings and change the max altitude, it'll go higher. So I did, and it did. Very illegal, I don't recommend that to anybody. I'm surprised it didn't get shot down by like a fucking government missile. By the way, I was going through my Facebook pictures the other day and I found some gems that I kind of want to share with you. The first one, I'm gonna move over here so I can put the picture next to me. The first one is this one. Wow, I'm a model. I don't know what I was thinking in this picture, but I was biting my lip and I was trying to make someone wet, that's for sure. This is in my mom's basement, and on my wrist here, I have one of those I love boobies bracelets, which I was trying to get for the longest time because I was like, oh my god, I love booby. Like I couldn't. I'm sorry. The only thing I can do is apologize. Yeah, I was leaning over, biting my lip. Can we talk about the TV in the background? There's a lot of people watching this. No, maybe not a lot of people. I don't know how old you people are, but the younger kids, they have no idea what that is. They're like, what is that? A fucking microwave? No, that's actually a TV. That's how big they were. Computers used to look like that. I posted this one on my Snapchat the other day. And yeah, that was me in high school. I looked like that. You know, it almost looks like I don't have cheeks. Like, there's no structure there. It's just a weird shape. It looks like an upside down teardrop. Oh my. This was at this girl Jackie's Sweet 16. My head's weird. Can we look at my head for a second? Let's zoom in on my head here. What is going on? Because for some reason, it looks like my hair is adding like an extra 5 inches to the size of my... Do you see what I'm saying? It looks like I'm wearing a helmet. This picture is hysterical. This was on 4th of July. Couldn't tell you the year. Fucking BC, whatever it was, 13 BC. And in my neighborhood they have like a fireworks show that goes on, and there's like these big ass metal things that shoot mortars into the sky, and one of them tipped over and shot into the crowd at us, and this girl I know took a picture as these things were blowing off, because one hit me in the ear, not like the whole thing, but like little sparks hit me in the ear. So I was bugging out. My friend Dominic was on the phone, unfazed, just like, yeah, what's up? Holy shit, oh my god. What a weird looking body. You know what I look like? Do you remember those like alien ant looking things from Men in Black? That's exactly what I look like if one of them was holding a spatula. You really can't tell the difference, honestly. There they are, the dynamic duo. Davino and Joey. If you listen to my podcast, and everyone definitely knows Davino, this was Davino when we were younger. He was a little chubbier, he lost a lot of weight. Good for you, Davino, by the way. Me, however, I was a skeleton. When I was younger, I thought I had the greatest body. Like then. That's what I thought. I was like, everyone should see this. Once it would hit March, and I would see the sun, shirt would come off, because I'm like, this is for everyone to take in. Literally, that's what I thought. Then we have this picture. This is not me, this is my dad. I posted this yesterday on Instagram because it was Father's Day. Background story on this, my dad used to be in Sports Illustrated because he was a professional racquetball player, and this company head sponsored him or something, so they were doing a photo shoot to put it in Sports Illustrated, and this was the picture that they chose. My dad's mustache is just out of fucking control. Dad, I know you're watching this. Don't go back to that, okay? No one's gonna let you near their kids. Shit, I wouldn't go near you. I don't know what you're capable of. Anyone who has that mustache, you don't know what they're capable of. Oh shit, look at his fucking legs. This guy could kick down a building. Jesus Christmas. By the way, can we talk about YouTube for a second? Apparently vloggers on YouTube all share the same dream of becoming rappers because these songs have been dropping left and right. And you know me, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. They're fucking terrible. Obviously who I'm talking about is Logan Paul, his brother Jake, and then anyone else who's doing it, honestly. There's tons of people that are dropping rap songs now. I don't really know what's going on. But here's the deal. I'm not throwing shade. I know the fucking internet just likes to stir shit up for no reason. That's not what I'm doing here. I like Logan Paul. You know what I mean? His content isn't for me. Like, I don't sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. No, I'm not like a fucking viewer of his, but I've seen his stuff. I know he's crushing it. He's fucking killing, like every day he gets like fucking 10 million views or some shit, something crazy. He's like an athlete, smart kid. Like, I like Logan Paul. You know what I mean? He's a good dude. I don't know anything about his brother Jake, I'll be honest. But I do know they got into like a little rap beef, and they were dropping songs left and right, like diss tracks towards each other, and there was turmoil within the family and shit, and it was all fucking terrible. I'll be honest with you. Like, as far as, you know, rapping goes, it was really fucking bad. I don't know how everyone else felt about it. That's how I feel about it. But that's okay, because I understand these kids aren't rappers, obviously. And maybe they were just doing it for fun. They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this, whatever. And that's totally fine. Like, if you're gonna just fuck around and be like, yo, I'm gonna make a song, just put it out, like, see what happens, who cares, fuck it. I get that. But the problem that I have with all this, and I don't know if Logan Paul is doing it, but I did see his brother Jake, because it gets retweeted onto my Twitter, and these are two very popular people. It's hard to not see the things that they're doing. His brother Jake made a song called It's Everyday Bro, and it's bad, like really bad. Like, everyone, he has a crew of people, they all were on the song, everyone was awful. Sorry, by the way, if you're, I'm not trying to like offend, this is my opinion. I thought it was bad, but I understand they're just kind of fucking around and trying it out or whatever. But anyway, they put this song out, and then he disses his brother, and then his brother makes a song back, and then he makes another, like, there was just like a lot going on. But when he dropped that song, It's Everyday Bro, he was selling it on iTunes. Which I was kind of like, why are you doing that? But whatever, it's fine. I understand. It was like the whole crew were like, we're all gonna try this, and it's a cool thing for their fans or whatever, right? But then, recently, his brother Jake put out a song, I don't know the name of it, but it was like a parody country song where he was singing in like a hillbilly voice or something. Like, obviously it was a joke, you know, you can tell that he was joking around, and he's got two of his friends on it that were, everyone was just singing in this like hillbilly voice, and they were fucking around. Which is cool, fine. But why are you gonna sell that song? You know what I mean? Like, that's where I have a problem with it. Because when he puts that song out, and then he goes to all his fans, mind you, I'm assuming from what I've seen, for the most part, Logan Paul and his brother Jake have a very young audience of what is mostly girls. Impressionable girls at a young age. And now when you put this song out that he claims that it took him like a day or an hour or whatever the fuck he said to make, right? If it takes you an hour to make and you're just kind of fucking around, why are you selling it to these girls that are going to buy it? You're also saying like, oh, let's get it to #1 on the iTunes charts, let's do this, let's do that. What you're doing when you say that is putting it in these young girls' minds that like, I have to do this so he'll like me. It feels like extortion in a way. I don't know if I'm like overreacting, honestly, because I fucking hate when people overreact to shit online. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't know if I'm doing that. If I am, I'm sorry. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what to tell you. But it's only because in my personal experience, I used to go to those meet and greet things, like at Playlist Live, Did you fuck, whatever it's called. And they would pay me to go, and then I'd go and I'd sit in a chair, and then people who paid, with these young girls who paid close to $100, would come meet me for 30 seconds, take a picture, and be on their merry way. And I was like, why the fuck am I sitting here pretending like I deserve that? Because I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't deserve that. And I'm not trying to be humble or do any of that. It's just very obvious that someone who does what I do doesn't deserve that. You want to meet me? Cool. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm at bars. I'm in the. I live in New York. If you see me on the street, say what's up. You know what I mean? That's it. But I'm not gonna charge you to come meet me. Like, it just hit me that this was kind of insane. That I was like, I feel like I'm extorting these people and making them feel like if they don't come meet me, then I don't like them or something, or I don't appreciate them. So that's why I just stopped going to those altogether. And this kind of felt the same way, because I understand you put out this song with all your friends who have a bunch of fans, and you put the song out and you sell it on iTunes. Cool. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily agree with that, but you did it and cool. But then you come out with this song that's like a clear parody and you're fucking around. You're not trying to make good music. You're trying to be funny or whatever. I don't really know the purpose of it. I tend to think that it's just because you can make a bunch of money off of this. I don't know why, but that feels wrong to me in a way. You could have just put that song out for free on YouTube and made $30,000 probably off that song just from ad revenue. But then you put it on iTunes and you tell your impressionable fans, hey, fucking buy this shit. Let's hit #1. Let's pass whoever the fuck's up there, Rihanna. I don't know. I just don't see it as necessary. I feel like I'm overreacting, honestly. I probably am, and I don't hate these kids. I'm not saying they're bad people at all, because I don't know Logan Paul or his brother. I don't know them. I've never spoken to them in my entire life. Like I said, I do like Logan Paul. I don't know anything about his brother, but I do like Logan Paul. And I'm sure they're good kids or whatever. This just seems a little wrong to me. I don't know. Do I sound like a crazy old person? Like, I'm only 25 years old. I'm not trying to sound like someone's dad or anything, because I'm not your dad. At the end of the day, do what you want. I'm a fucking idiot. You don't gotta listen to me. Not that you're watching this, but do what you want. Obviously, those kids should do whatever the hell they want. They are killing it right now. They both get millions and millions of views every single day. I'm sure that translates to a ton of money, and they're crushing it. So good for them. I'm happy for them. They're young. They're young kids. They're younger than me. So I consider myself a kid. They're fucking younger than me. So good for them. But I would, if, you know, either of them are watching this, I would take that into consideration. You know what I mean? You have these young fans. You don't need to make money off of every single thing. And I'm not going to put their names in the titles or anywhere in this video or in the tags or anything like that. I'm not trying to like gain notoriety or fucking viewership from this. But if you somehow stumble upon this video, Jake or Logan, I would just kind of take that into consideration, honestly. And or you could tell me to go fuck myself. Either way, those work. Either way, I just wanted to say it because that's just how I feel towards everything. I'm just super against YouTubers doing that to young girls. And I'm not saying that you guys are or that's your intention. I'm just saying that's what it feels like to me. Because I've seen stuff in the past with YouTubers, and this is what started the whole thing. I've seen people in the past, these YouTubers are like, if you're my biggest fan, if you love me, you'd buy my merch. How about if I like it, I'll fucking buy it? Is that cool? Is that safe to say? Like, they'll guilt trip their young fans into buying it. You know what I mean? Not these kids. I'm saying other people in the past that I've seen. They'll say shit like that. They'll be like, oh, I wish I could give you names because I really don't care about that. I'm not trying to start problems or anything. But yeah, I just don't like that. Don't extort your fans. Don't, you know, take advantage of them. That is all for this vlog. It's not, I literally did this whole vlog in 2 takes, I think. I have a busy day today, and actually the maid was here and he was cleaning, so I couldn't film anything anyway. There was vacuums going off and shit. But anyway, that is all, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, no, no, no.